Hey there, guys, and welcome. My name is Rick Utah here with Airgun Web and Gateway to Airguns, and we have an old friend back. I'm so excited to have this gun back in the arsenal. Yeah, I'll tell you a little story here in a moment. Let's get started. Okay, before we get started, I want to say thank you to Utah Airguns. Not only are they like sponsors of the GTA and help us do what we do here, but they fixed my baby. I did a dumb thing. When they talk about don't mess with the hammer spring adjustment with the gun cocked, don't mess with the hammer spring adjustment with the gun cocked. It will mess you up. So I mucked it up. I talked to them. They said, send it out. And I did, and they fixed it, got it back to me. So I'm super excited to have this back in the arsenal, like I said, and we are going to be doing some shooting today. It's been a while since I've shot this, probably over a year. And yeah, I mean, let's just get to it. We'll talk about the gun as we go. This is the FX Dreamline Tactical. It's got the carbon fiber bottle, 25 caliber, super long barrel, has a Donnie FL at the front of it. So it's super quiet, super fun to shoot. Let's get some crony numbers and let's see what we can do with it today. I have been doing a little bit of shooting with it. We've got the ATN optic, and speaking of that, I think I need a memory chip for this, so I'll have Micah grab one of the chips out of the pack there, and I'll get it up here and running. All right, so if you've never shot with like ATN or any of that stuff, they're super cool. This is the older version. It's the X-Sight 4, 5 to 20, so it's got like initial zoom is pretty good. They had a 3 to something, like 3 to 15. Not a fan of those so much, because unless you're shooting up close, they're fine for hunting. They're actually perfect for that, because you're not trying to get precision quarter-inch groups with that. You're just trying to hit a kill zone. For that, they're super good. I like to shoot precision, so shooting on paper with the ATNs, you want the higher magnification. It helps you. When you zoom in, you can still see the thing pretty clear. So let's do some shooting. We are at 50 yards. I'm going to zoom in to like 20 power. And so when you guys are watching the scope here, we're at 20 power. I'm going to start the recording. Let's do some shooting. I've already done some sighting in, so we're just going to get rolling. Now this is on a fresh fill, so I'm going to go ahead and burn a shot just so that we can clear the reg.
930.
Didn't need to. That was right on it. Okay. So it should be running 930. That's what it's been doing. Let's see what we can do here. By the way, 930 and the 25 4s. Let me do shot string. View shots. It's, I don't have the right projectile on here. Well, I'll let Cheryl do the math. It's pretty good. It's like 46 and some change, I'm thinking. Top left target here, guys.
$937.
Just pulling a little left.
$938. $938.
All right.
938.
So everything about this gun is just super smooth. The action is like butter. I mean, it's like no effort to cock this gun and seat the pellet. It's just everything super smooth. The trigger is from the factory, amazing. I've got the carbon fiber bottle on this one. So we fill into 250 bar. The reg is set to about, let's see here. The reg is set to like 115, 110. I'm thinking 110. So we go from 250 to 110. That's a lot of shots, guys. And as you guys can hear, the reg is like super good as far as the consistency. We're shooting a little left to the center.
932. 935. 932.
It's 9:33, but it didn't come down to my phone. Okay, so I mean, it's cutting a hole just a little bit left to center. Now, if I wanted to move that group over, all you're going to do, and I can't show you this, I could on the X-Sight 5. One of the cool things on that one is you can output HDMI, which is cool. How many shots am I in? Okay, we are. How many shots we got? We got a few shots. I didn't empty the string before we started. Let's take another shot. We're going to move down to the next bowl. Oh, darn it. Yeah, it's pushing even further left. We have a little breeze, but it shouldn't be pushing me that far.
927. 934. 931.
Okay.
934.
Oh, we're out. Okay, so the magazine, 16 shots. I'm going to go here, and we're going to get rid of that shot string. Okay. All right, so this has a 16-shot mag. I think I just said it's 16 shots. And yeah. How many do we get on a full fill? I don't remember, actually. It's been a while, but it's a lot. I'm thinking probably maybe 3 mags. We get a lot. All right, let's see if my adjustment helped me. Yep.
932.
Oh, dropped a bit.
932. 934. 931. 934. 933.
Okay.
900.
This gun falls squarely in the boringly accurate category.
932.
I'm going to run the whole mag.
937.
That was 10 shots, by the way. Had 1 drop low. The rest are cutting the center of the target out.
933. 932. 931. 931.
Okay. That is, that's one of the things that makes this gun awesome. If you do your part, now I'm not very steady. I'm not on a bag. I'm not on a big thing. I'm just shooting off a bipod here, guys. And I'm not like some crack shot. I'm not your competition bench rest shooter. I'm your average Joe that likes to go out and just plink steel targets and have fun. And you can see the kind of results this gun helps me get is pretty stinking amazing. So I'm gonna look at that. Now we're in the middle of we're in the meat of the shot string, right? So I can't say curve because we're regulated, but we're in the meat of the shot string. And we're still like 930s. And that whole string, looks like we missed one, didn't get counted, but we're at 7 foot per second spread. Let's say, if we're doing our job and the gun's working and the weather's right and all that kind of stuff, this has like a 1 MOA hit probability percentage at the bottom. I guess it based that on, statistics it's gathering. And I'd say it's got a 92% chance of that, which, man, I know a lot of things all have to line up for that to work, but that's pretty cool. We're going to hit our 3rd mag here. So we're 32 shots in. Let's see where we're at on our on our, so in our bottle, we have 200. We're going to get a lot more than 3 mags, guys. The regular, like I said, is 100 and some change. We're at 200 bar, so we've only dropped 50 bar in 2 mags, so that could, let's just estimate. We may go 6 mags. That's a lot of shooting, guys. So we got shot count, we got accuracy, we got consistency. Yeah, that's the FX Dreamline Dream Tac. So should we stretch it? I've been shooting paper at 50. I've got some steel targets at 100. You guys want to see what it'll do there? Why not, right? We can do that. All I got to do is, we're going to change a camera so we get a good angle there. I'm at 20 power up here. Let me get my focus. That looks really good. I believe I'm like 1.5 mils. Like, okay, so in the reticle I have, well, you guys will see it. I'll turn it on and then I'll tell you about it. Let me get the camera switched over. We're gonna shoot the RAM just for giggles, just to see what this will do at 100 yards. And then we'll go ahead and wrap this up. Let me get that camera switched over. I'll turn the crony and see what we get. Be right back. All right, here we go. We're gonna shoot 100 yards. I've got my ATN going. That's 75 yards. There we go. All right, so if you're looking at, no, you know what? You're not gonna see the same reticle I do because it doesn't put this on it, so I have to talk you through it. I'm using the first focal plane reticle. So this has that, so as you zoom in and zoom out, the mil dots stay consistent and the reticle shrinks and grows with your magnification, just like it does in the first focal plane scope. They added that and it's really awesome. So if you know what your holdover is, then you can, if it's 1.5, you can change your magnification. As long as you still have that in, field of view available, you're good to go. So we're at 20 power. I think I'm 1.5. I think I'm kind of like between the two. So I'm gonna bracket. I'm gonna bracket the 1 and 1.5. And I'm gonna aim like the center of that's in the center of the RAM. Let's see where we hit.
900.
More towards 28. The bottom. So we're more towards the bottom of that. I'm going to maintain that hold. Let's see what we get.
$929. 929. 931. 926. 929. 927. 929. 932. 929. 928. 930. 930. 928. 927. 927.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with that. Okay, so if I was really going to be trying to shoot targets at 100 yards, I would put like a Hawk optic on here, like one of the Frontier 34s or something. But this is pretty cool. You guys could see that. You could see my hold. I was a little bit more deliberate with that. Tried a little bit harder to try and be as accurate as I could because we're shooting 100 yards with an air gun. And let's see what our spread there was, 6 feet per second. So what is that? 3 mags in. We're at 175 bar. And again, our reg is a little over 100. So we've got just a lot more shooting we could do on the reg here. Phenomenal gun, guys. This is just representative of what FX brings to the table. Okay, so they have something for everybody. I will say that if you guys know me from years past, I was the classical airgun guy, wood and steel. I wanted classical, you know, until I shot really the gun I think that flipped me was the Benjamin Gunner. I don't know what it is about that gun. It's not the most powerful, certainly not that. It's not the most accurate. I don't know what it was about that gun that endeared me to it so much. I love that gun, love shooting it. I got to pull that out and do a little shooting with it because it is awesome. We'll do that at some point here just for funsies. But this is like a super premium version of that gun. This is very much the same thing. It's very minimalistic. You got a receiver and a grip, AR stock. That's it, right? I mean, it's lightweight, super quiet. Trigger's phenomenal. Everything about this is awesome. You have a transfer port adjuster. You have a hammer spring adjuster. We're running wide open, by the way. So even though this may say medium, it's actually high. I don't know why that is. I gave up trying to figure that out. But so it's running wide open, and the hammer spring's on the highest setting. So what kind of results do you get if you turn it down? Well, it goes slower, right? So you probably get more shots with less energy. So if you're shooting in your backyard, you don't need almost 50 foot-pounds. Just turn it down. You know, shoot, you know, paper and spinners and stuff in your backyard. Just turn the power down. This is, I think it needs more than a backyard, unless you got a really big backyard like me. But I think this is more for 75 and 100 yards. This thing will produce great accuracy all the way out to 100, and just, it still, for me, is in that boringly accurate category. Guys, that's going to be it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the ATN footage. Remember, we want to say thank you to all of our sponsors, all the folks here that help support the GTA and what we do. Huge thank you to them. Key sponsors, pro tier sponsors. Utah Airguns is one. ATN is one. This video was brought to you by, or is in support of, I guess should say, Utah Airguns. Thank you guys for all your help and support. Great gear, man. The Pro Chrono Digital is, you can get that there. This air gun, you know, all the FX stuff, they're your source for it. So that's gonna be it for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have comments, questions, all that kind of stuff, yeah, leave us a comment, put a question, and we'll do our best to respond to them. That's gonna be it for now. My name's Rick here with Gateway Airguns and Airgun Web. Thanks for watching.